Now I know you're friends with Cody Rhodes. I used a picture of him kissing you as the screenshot of this. What's your scoop of what's going on with him these days?
I knew more than was stated, so I knew there was like a little hell happening at AW. Then started getting the message that no longer the vice presidents were in charge of storylines. That Tony was in charge completely, and they just have new talent that are going to be good. Uh, but they're not there yet. And they have the names, the star power names from WWE, and yet they don't know what the heck they're doing. So I knew there was a conflict with the Cody, and I knew more information. But at first, I was praying that that didn't happen. And then as weeks progressed, uh, we found out that there was no signing of a contract, and that was like wow. I mean, he's one of the VIPs of the company, vice president, and he hadn't signed a contract. Many people said, "Oh, this is an angle." I said, "There's ways to do an angle, and this ain't an angle." So as things went really bad, we heard about problems between Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes. They have denied that, the two of them. I There's a lot of people that have they don't look at Cody the right way. But one thing they forget is once you become one of the bosses or a booker in a territory or in a company, there's going to be a lot of people that like you and a lot of people that dislike you because when you are in the power seat, that power chair, everybody wants you to push them, and not everybody's going to be happy. And that was the story there. And the moment they started taking them out of the picture, especially Cody, because remember, I always said, yes, man, are not good for the future of an investment or a company. And Cody has never been, I don't think he will never be a yes man. Respectful, yes. You see Cody next to me, and at that moment, he was not one of the top guys of AEW. He was a young son that I met with one of my best friends, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So respectful. One of the big matches in WWE, he had two pair of boots. It was like a big shot for him, and his father was no longer there. And he came to me and said, "Hugo, which one you like?" And to me, that was like respect. That was like, okay, daddy's not here, my brother's not here, but Hugo is here. And I said, this one, that's the one he wore. I always giving good advice. I love Cody. I will back him up anytime, whatever he needs from me. I'm here. He's a beautiful person. He's real. He's not fake. And I think that this is going to hurt AEW, not just because of star power, it's going to be doing a product with Vince, but when you have one of the top stars of AEW next to Vince McMahon in WWE, that it's not good for the balance of what your product is. It's going to make WWE look like, hey, even the vice president, one of the vice presidents of AEW, decided that we are number one. And the boys and everybody in WWE, they're happy because, Cody left. But when he left, he proved that he was a winner. Triple H said, hey, when he gave him advice, he says, maybe it's time for you to, run and see what you come up with. And he came up with AEW.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video, then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at the Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Hannibal TV.